Packed agenda today for Cincinnati City Council. Big issues to discuss, including renaming a street and Western Hills Viaduct construction. Let's get right to 9 on your side's Allie Kramer with the top priorities for the city this morning. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning, Julie. It wouldn't be a city council meeting without hearing a little bit of discussion about the Cincinnati streetcar. Of course, who's going to run it, who's going to pay for it. There's always a little bit of discussion with the streetcar. And when you're talking about the streetcar, you've also got to talk about the streets. And we're talking about McMicken Avenue. This is the second time this week that it will be brought up in city council. This time, again, as you remember, they're considering trying to rename the street because UC decided that it will stop using the McMicken name because Charles McMicken was a slave owner. So city council actually talked about it earlier on Monday. The item failed to pass because there weren't enough council members present to vote. A vote is expected, however, today. And one of the most important topics is also setting the Western Hills Viaduct replacement project as the city's top priority in 2020. Funding for repairs is expected to come from the SORTA sales tax levy that's coming up in March. Council will recommend that the city administrators enter into that agreement with SORTA. Council is also looking at the costs of enclosing the Cincinnati Police Department's shooting range. There are frequent noise complaints from neighbors in Lincoln Heights, and enclosing that facility could limit the daily disruptions. Enclosing the existing range is probably the cheapest option. A new outdoor range would cost $4.6 million. A new indoor range, nearly $10 million. You know, there are a lot of other small issues that are being brought up in the full council meeting today. And if you've never been to one, it's the beginning of the year. This might be the time to sort of get more involved in local government so that you have a voice heard, particularly when decisions are made that you don't necessarily like. They are open to the public, and the meeting today starts at 2 o'clock. For now, reporting live from City Hall, Allie Kramer, 9 on your side.